Let's go across to India now. The last one to go to polls in this year's state election season is the youngest of them all, Telangana. Formed just 9 years ago, the state rapidly climbed the ranks of state parameters and quickly became a global destination for investment and development. Now the battle for the state's legislative assembly is just as important as 3 political parties are eyeing to form a government. Here is a thorough run throughout the state. The state is currently held by the Bharat Rashtra Samiti, with Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao as at the helm. Now, the party has won 2 consecutive terms in 2014 and 2018 and is now eyeing for a 3rd term in the state assembly. Up next is the Indian National Congress, which is eyeing to ride an anti-incumbency wave and come back to power. Then, of course, there is Bharatiya Janata Party, which is trying to build solid presence in the state. And this follows its performance in the Greater Hyderabad municipal elections and as well as state by-polls. Let's now look at the electoral numbers of the state. Out of the 119 assembly seats today, the BRS holds a staggering 101 seats in the Legislative Assembly, followed by Asaduddin Owaisi's party at 7 seats. The Congress and BJP trail far behind with 5 and 3 seats respectively. But why is the election so important for these parties? Well, let's try to understand. For the BRS, a victory solidifies its footing in Telangana for the 3rd term, after which the party can focus on its national ambitions of forming a 3rd front. For the Congress, a victory here would mean that 2 of the 5 South Indian states are under its control. This would enable the grand old party to have a stronger say in seat sharing within the India's alliance for the 2024 general elections. And for the BJP, it would be the first time it has won a Telugu state. Now, this would also establish a stronghold for the party in southern part of India, especially after losing Karnataka just a few months back. But what makes Telangana so special? Here's why. Hyderabad is exciting. Some of the largest corporations in the world have set up their campuses here. Amazon, Apple, Meta, Qualcomm, Micron, Novartis, Medtronic, Uber and Salesforce. What do they all have in common? They choose Hyderabad as their destination as they provide employment to millions of people. Now, even Google is building its largest campus out of the Silicon Valley in the US in Hyderabad. But Hyderabad is not all that it is going to determine the poll outcome in the state. Here's a roundup of the main poll issues being taken up by the public of Telangana. Agriculture continues to be an important topic. BRS is using its flagship Ritu Bandhu or Farmer's Friend scheme as a poll bid. Under it, $60 per acre are awarded to farmers. The Congress has now planned a $2,400 loan waiver. And the BJP is promising to form a national turmeric board in northern Telangana. Employment is another issue, while the BRS is playing on foreign direct investment and private employment. The opposition is calling out the public service paper leak scandal, which led to protests in the state. And when it comes to poverty alleviation, all the parties are equally promising direct benefit transferred to those afflicted. The race to power in Telangana takes off on the 30th of this month, and the results of all the 5 states are going to come out on 3rd of December. So stay tuned.